sometimes it can start off with a lot of pressure when it's a rematch because the fighters know what to expect from each other. So it may not be a long fill-out process. Okay, here comes Mika with some good pressure, and Logan with great footwork and control. And Mika gets him to the ropes and starts to clinch. And Logan has a good turn in the clinch. And he's showing good control and good strength, but he's not scoring yet. So there's going to be an adjustment that his corner's going to want to make. Mika keeps a tight guard. He's starting to walk forward with this pressure and eating some shots on his way in. And he's trying to find that big shot as he gets Logan cornered here. Again, they wind up in a clinch. And Mika using some good physical pressure. And he may have gotten a score in there, but that wasn't a great exchange in the clinch for either fighter. Strong rear teeth from Logan there. And good head kick. Right now it seems like Logan's really just flowing. Again, good movement, changing his angles. Doesn't seem to be throwing a lot of power on any particular shot yet. But as he starts to key in, he may try to start bringing some power behind some of those shots. To keep Mika from walking forward. They're in another clinch exchange here, and it's broken up by our ref, Markel. And the pressure begins again. Logan said, he's fought Mika before, and he kind of knows his style. He knows that he got strong cardio and pressure, and he likes a war, and he said he's, ready to deal with that. Again, Logan's doing very well with his kicks and his feints. Mika pressures him to the corner and lands a few knees in the clinch. The 10-second warning. This will probably be our last exchange before the round's over, and both fighters kind of fill each other out and don't land anything. They shake hands and go to their corners. If I had to... Yeah, hop on in. Hey, man, we got a guest commentator in the building, man. We got Charles TJ, the Thinking Man Johnson, man. Welcome to the booth. Welcome to the booth here, man. He's a very accomplished, experienced Muay Thai fighter and coach out of San Antonio, Texas. If you're ever down in San Antonio, check his gym out, Kingdom Martial Arts. They have a very good and traditional Thai style that they teach with a clinch focus. So what are you seeing so far, TJ?
I'm seeing some great work. I'm seeing some, I want more calmness from both fighters. It seems right now in the clinch, a little bit sporadic. I want red corner just to calm down a little bit. And when this blue corner grabs him, I want him to get a wider base and lock down, and I think he really put it out in the clinch.
Yeah, based on that first round, I think red corner was winning a lot of the clinch exchanges. But blue corner was doing a lot better scoring and kicks on the outside, and he showed a lot of control with his movements. So red corner, we have, again, Mika Morales, better known as Mika, coming here and pressuring into the clinch again. And then his opponent, Logan has his back on the ropes here. And again, he's showing good strength in there, but he's not landing too many strikes.
Exactly. Got a little issues with the elbow pads. Back in action.
All right, we're back out, and from the outside, Logan, like he said, he likes to have a very loose freestyle in his approach. And again, strong turns from Logan. He just needs to find a few more strikes in the clinch, some elbows and some knees to kind of offset what Mika is doing.
Absolutely.
Now, I'm waiting for Logan to put a little bit of power on some of these kicks. He let me know that he was a D1 athlete, and he was actually the place kicker, punter, and kickoff guy for Western Carolina University before he became a fighter full-time. So he's got some sting on some of those kicks.
Red corner's putting great pressure on him right now. I really like that about him.
Yeah, Mika's coming forward. He's eating some shots, but he's always returning.
Exactly. This is what I was talking about right now. In this position right here, if he can get his body squared and get down, it'll do a lot better. He also has a very nice turn.
Very nice turn off the knee block. And here comes Mika again. And Logan's footwork is working really well on getting out and exiting some of these exchanges.
Absolutely. Good body kick from Logan.
All right, so they had a little tussle in there. Now let's see who can land the more effective knees in this exchange before the ref closes it off.
when he's grabbing that neck like that, red corner, I want
Yeah.
to see blue corner make the space. That's the number one move that I always teach the students. When they grab the neck, immediately go to make the space.
Ooh, great body kick from Logan there. And then Mika forces him back into the clinch with an elbow. And now they're going back and forth. That was a very close round, but again, I think Logan landed some of the more clean kicks, especially body kicks.
Yes, and the movement is very good.
Again, as I mentioned before, USA Muay Thai is sanctioning this, and they follow IFMA scoring. And so while traditionally we may see things like body kicks score higher, all strikes are scoring even. So that may tilt things in Mika's favor when we're seeing some of his activity in the clinch over Logan. But at the end of the day, sometimes it falls down to what the judge sees stylistically based on what he's liking. Especially when it's a very close fight like it is, and very back and forth.
So you have Logan up right now.
Yeah, I think I would have Logan up two rounds to 0, but not by a lot. Well, actually, you know what? I give that first round to Mika based on some of his clinch activity. So maybe 1-1.
Yeah, I agree, 1-1.
And I hope that each coach is telling their fighter again, put that third round stamp down. And don't leave it in the judge's hands, and don't think that you're up 2-0 because it's very close and you're both taking damage. Nobody's in full control of this fight.
You're very good at this. Absolutely.
Hey man, I'm trying, man. Got a few, what I'm saying, non sequiturs out here. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. That's that boy Stephen A.
Hey man, you know what I mean? Whenever I stop beating up the 81 kilogram division, man, I might transfer over to this full time.
Absolutely.
Ooh, big kick from Mika lands over the ropes, and he's right back on it with the
great
pressure.
With his pressure, exactly.
And that was a rare teep. Now, it wasn't a traditional Thai teep to push. It was a teep to strike, very MMA-ish. And now they're back in the clinch. Logan's doing pretty good, landing some elbows there. But Mika's keeping that pressure on him and keeping him on the ropes positionally. Let's see, they're both filling each other out. There's some strong hand exchanges there.
I want to see Mika commit more. He's doing great with the pressure, but when he gets there, he's kind of stopping. I want to see him commit more and continue to steal this round if he can.
Yeah, and it looks like the Chicago crowd really like that rear body kick from Mika. And they're in the clinch, and I love that they're both going back and forth.
Good, Mika.
Good
if we can get your feet straight, I would really love that. You see how his feet is kind of everywhere?
Yeah, the feet is kind of a little square and outside of his, yeah.
Yes, it needs to be much stronger in the clinch. Commit to the body kick when you have that distance. The pressure is great for Mika.
Now Logan is scoring on the back foot. Ooh, good head kick from Mika. As his gym mate, a head kick is not his specialty, so I'm glad to see that from him. But Logan is scoring on the back foot, but he's starting to look a little off balance, like maybe Mika's cardio and pressure is starting to get to him.
I agree. Oh, very nice.
Nice head kick there, but Mika kind of eats it. And one of those things about a kick sometimes in Muay Thai is you can throw it, but if your opponent walks through it and shows that it's ineffective, it's not scoring the way you thought it was.
Absolutely. More balance on his feet also, that can really bring that power from that kick. When your feet is moving anywhere and you try to throw that kick, you're not going to get that much power from it. I really like this guy Mika though. I love his pressure. I love his heart.
Yeah, man. Mika's the type you have to stop him. Yes. I can tell you that from sparring him. He's not going to stop coming to you until you stop him. And they share a little noogie in there. And these two warriors in the third round, hey, I tell you what, man.
Love the respect.
Love the respect. And I love where American Muay Thai is, man. I think, I hope we get to the point where more of our fights are 5-round fights. I think these 3-round fights are starting to do some of our fighters disservices because they're getting to the level to where you want to see more from them. And they're not gassing out so early.
Absolutely. And it seems like the third round, they're just getting warmed up.
Yeah.
Give me 2 more.
Give me 2 more, please. Please. Let's see where this goes. Now, this is freedom, and there are no sudden deaths. There has to be a decision. There has to be a winner. Actually, I think there can be a draw. So there's no sudden death, and let's see where it goes. And like I said, these two fighters have fought before. Their corners are familiar with each other and very friendly. And you can see them helping Logan out of his gloves. Yes. And you see the coaches shaking hands and talking with one another. Love Muay Thai, man. It's so respectful, so much camaraderie, man. Augie has a huge smile there. And we got the boss right behind us, man. I don't know if that means I'm doing a good job or a bad job tonight.